Did you know that if an employer has access to an employee's password, that employer could be held liable for any content posted on the profile? This means that the employer could be charged with any criminal activity that is seen on the profile. Did you also know that sharing passwords is a breach of privacy and against the social networking contract? After years of employers and school administrators demanding access to their respective employees and students, there are efforts being made to protect the subordinates. We are a generation that revolves around social media. In a time where nothing seems private, it is important to know how security laws are changing in regards to your personal information.
After some research into the three major efforts, it is clear that people's opinions are changing on what employers and schools have the right to have access to. Major developments in Congress, as well as in Delaware and California, have been or are in the process of being enacted to protect the public's social media privacy. Now, the H.R. 537 would have the biggest impact on all of them.
The H.R. 537 Social Networking Online Protection Act would prohibit employers from requiring their employees and others to provide their username and passwords for accessing a personal account on social media websites. The H.R. 537 is a bill that was introduced to Congress on February 6, 2013. Though this bill would be a huge improvement in regards to social media consumer protection, according to govtrack.us, the H.R. 537 has a 0% chance of being passed, to the dismay of its fans. The bill has only been referred to a committee and not reported to the assigned committee. While the outcome of the H.R. 537 is still unknown, Delaware has passed the HB 309. The HB 309 bans public and private schools from requiring students to reveal any part of their social media to them. Social media attorney Bradley Shear said, since schools generally do not have a duty to monitor their students' off-campus activities in the real world, they shouldn't have a duty to monitor their students' off-campus digital activities. Many agree that this bill would be an important move in the fight for digital privacy. Delaware's HB 309 would have a huge impact on students. Luckily, the governor of California has signed 2 bills that are inspiring more states to jump on the protection bandwagon.
AB 1844 protects employees from having to give their passwords to their employers should they ask for them. SB 1349 makes it illegal for universities to demand that current and prospective students grant them that access. On September 28, 2012, Governor Jerry Brown signed into law Assembly Bill 1844 and Senate Bill 1349. California pioneered the social media revolution, Brown said on Facebook. These laws protect Californians from unwarranted invasions of their social media accounts. Growing use of sites such as Facebook and Twitter has led to a change in our personal reputation. After instances of breached security, lawmakers are attempting to protect the everyday user. The U.S. Congress is contemplating the H.R. 537, a bill that would prohibit employers from requiring employees to give them access to their social media accounts. The Delaware State Senate is waiting on the signature of their governor for the HB 309 to effectively ban schools from being able to ask their students for their social media info. And the California governor, Jerry Brown, passed both the AB 1844 and the SB 1349, which protects both students and employees from a breach of security.